Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a short, very short video because I'm going to do one in Spanish. I'm tired because, today was a working day, but it's okay. All right, so let me just tell you, ladies and gentlemen, again, I'm going to have to begin with this question. Okay, let's start out with this question. Are you ready for the truth? Can you handle the truth? Do you believe in the system, or is it for you too late to wake up from this satanic matrix that we live under? Okay? That society is being controlled by. So, let's quickly go to the fact that demons have always existed. Now, what do the powers that be call demons? And they let you to believe and to say that aliens, extraterrestrial life. Thank you to Hollywood, and all history books. What do you call them? Aliens. You know why? Because if you call them aliens, it gives you the brainwash impression that they come from a distant planet, and that we are just a tiny little dot on the universe. The reality is, ladies and gentlemen, there are no planets. There is no universe. The earth is a flat earth. Okay? We live under a dome. The Bible clearly tells you so. The earth does not move. It's in the Bible. Do your research. Ladies and gentlemen, knowledge is power. But it all depends on what kind of knowledge, or what knowledge do you possess, and how you put it into practice. The demons have always been here. Since our first mother and father disobeyed their creator, our celestial family, Rawak, the one that gave us breath. And when we leave this world, when we die, the breath goes back to her who gave it. And this body goes to the dust. For dust thou art, and unto dust shalt thou return. So the demons have always been here, ladies and gentlemen. But you see, there's a rules. The demons cannot manifest themselves to you as they are. So what have they done? They have completely possessed this whole world, especially the powers that be. And just in case you don't believe me, give me 1 second. Okay? In the back of your dollar bill, there is a word. You see it? In God we trust. Which God do you think it is? Do you think that it is an alien? Do you think it's the predator? Do you think it's both? Like in the movie, Alien versus Predator. Ladies and gentlemen, the purpose of Hollywood is to make you escape, to deceive you, and to subliminally shape your mind. Why you think television is called television? because it messes with your subconscious. Why you think it's called programming? Oh, we'll be right back to our program. Because they have been programming people forever. See, in the time of Noah, and the times of Noah, and in the time of Sodom and Gomorrah, ladies and gentlemen, most people were evil. The whole world at that time. Hence, the whole world was destroyed by water. So, the demons can only, it's not their time to materialize themselves yet unto humanity. So first, since they have always possessed humanity, they can only possess human beings and make them kill each other. I mean, hasn't that been the history of humanity? Wars, killing each other, pandemics throughout history. It is time to wake up and smell more than just the coffee, ladies and gentlemen. I bring this knowledge to you. It is up to you what you are going to do with it. Okay? Okay, so. Humanity has always been in the control of the demons and their commander-in-chief, Satan. That's why he created the following things: religions, education systems, which is brainwashing, the scientific community like NASA. Have you seen the logo for NASA? Do you think it's by coincidence that it is a serpent sticking its tongue out? There's no such thing as coincidence. The demons control the entertainment industry. Okay? And the men that try to show you that in the movie Eyes Wide Shut, they killed them after they used them. They used them to what? To create the illusions that men went to the moon, that the United States went to the moon. And then to make a mockery out of that lie, knowing that you was going to believe it, they named those trips according to gods. Apollo this, Apollo 7, Apollo 11. That's a god, the god of music and science and poetry back in the Greek Empire. Learn your history, ladies and gentlemen. The Bible calls Apollyon Satan. That's another word for Satan. Okay? So, scientific community, the entertainment industry. That's why you need to sell your soul to the devil before you get to the 20 million mark. He has control your political system throughout history. Okay? From the Sumerian Empire to the Egyptian dynasty to the Akkadian Empire, which was the first empire on earth. The Syrian Empire. The Egyptian dynasty. The Persian, the Babylonic, the Babylon Empire. the Medo-Persian Empire. Then came the Greek Empire. The Greek Empire, and then the last empire, which was the Roman Empire. So he has always controlled your political system. He certainly controls the UN, the United Nations, because they are not united for nothing. They are united in destruction and controlling of the human race. Remember, back in the past, they used to call it global warming because they like to use fancy words to mess with your head. Back in the past, they used to call what they call climate change. Now, they used to call it global warming. And at one time, they even, and I'm going to see if I find the old clips, where they were talking about the return of the ice age. Then it was global warming. And now they're talking about climate change. They don't care, ladies and gentlemen. That's just to rob your mind. And you've been robbed. That's why they push all perverse human behavior. In fact, I always have a hard time remembering this guy's name, but the Klaus Schwab, right-hand man, and he's from Israel, he's a homosexual. And those are the people that are pushing for what? Klaus Schwab, remember, he was the one that used to sell arms to the Nazis. And he was the one that founded the World Economic Forum. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's why they push for LGBTQ, DEI, diversity, equality, you freaking name it. Everything that goes against God, the practice of abortion, witchcraft, the pornographic industry, pedophilia, which they practice, human sacrifice, which is the same as the abortion, which is abortion is another form of depopulating the earth, and always bloodshedding for their God. In God they trust. Now you understand why they push Halloween? Why they make a mockery out of Thanksgiving? It's all about blood, ladies and gentlemen. Christmas, human sacrifice, New Year's Eve, New Year's celebration. A day begins on the first light of the sun, at dawn. But man who had, especially the Roman Catholic Church, because we are living under the Gregorian calendar, they tell you the New Year starts a minute after 12 a.m. at night. And you have believed them. New Year's Eve is actually the celebration of the two-headed God called Janus, which is a god that was worshipped under the Roman Empire. Another fancy word that they have created is, which you hear a lot of it, disinformation. It's a nice word which the powers that be invented to keep you from the truth. First, it was conspiracy theory. See, the CIA coined that phrase in terms of the communication, game that they were playing, because they knew that the truth was going to come out. They know the Bible, ladies and gentlemen, left and right, including the Apocryphal books that were taken out of the Bible, like the book of Enoch. Okay? The rest of the book of Esther, the Jubilees, the Maccabees, okay? The Ecclesiastes book. Ladies and gentlemen, these people have conspired against God's plan because they are possessed. So remember, back in the 1960s, the CIA invented the word conspiracy theories. Now is disinformation. So who gets to decide which one is the right information? Isn't that the evolution of getting to the truth? They don't want you to do that. And that's why the UN has been talking about that all over Europe, in France, England. You are punished if you say the truth about anything. You name it, any subject. Because these people only believe in control. Okay? Now, let us get to what I'm here to talk to you about for the most part. This is the foundation of what I'm going to talk about here. So now we have a hurricane getting ready to hit Florida. I got families in Florida, in Fort Lauderdale, Tampa Bay area, Orlando. I got them all over because we are a big family. Do you think, I know the Bible talks about this. Remember how things works. In fact, let us go to Luke chapter 21. The Bible talks about this. But I want you to know, something. Okay? I want you to understand one thing. God is letting all this happen. Why? Because in God we trust. And it is not certain, it isn't certain that the God of the Bible. So the people in the Carolinas, the people in Georgia, the people in Tennessee, the people in Florida who just went to the storm Helene, ladies and gentlemen, that was just the tip of the iceberg. Because now we have another evil. I used to live in Florida, and I used to study the skies at night. Besides stargazing, and I can tell you, they've been working at this for many, many years. Because remember, weather modification, whether you want to believe that or not, and even with me sending you, people are so brainwashed, they don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to know the truth. The truth is too big for them to even want to know. Even if I was to send you proof, you may not want to look at it. You may still think you are still stuck in the conspiracy theory rabbit hole, satanic rabbit hole. So ladies and gentlemen, this money that says in God we trust controls your drug trafficking all over this Americas, this continent of the Americas. From Mexico to Brazil, Peru, Colombia, Guatemala, Honduras, Panama, you name it. And that's just for some of them. Puerto Rico, they even in Cuba. Ladies and gentlemen, the point is, and the satanic agenda is to destroy as much humanity as possible. But, and this is the most important one, to destroy as much as God's descendants, as God's people as possible. Let us start reading Luke chapter 21, verse 7. And they asked him, that is, the disciple asked Christ, saying, Master, when shall these things be? And what sign will there be when this thing shall come to pass? 8. And he said, Take heed that you be not deceived. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ. And the time draweth near, go you not therefore after them. You understand? Obviously, he's talking about all of the religion, starting with the first beast, which is the Roman Catholic Church, where all religions came out of. 10. Then said he unto them, Nation shall rise against nations, and kingdom against kingdom, and great earthquake shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilence, and fearful signs, and great sign shall there be from heaven. Now, if you notice, what does he say first? Take heed that no man deceive you. Now let us jump to verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. 26. Men's heart failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Okay? Now, what is happening here, ladies and gentlemen, is they want to create, remember smart cities, the 15-minute city, remember? I'm sure you heard of it. If not, you will. I will send you the link. All right? But this is what's going to happen when men think that, hey, everything is cool now. Let us go to 1 Thessalonians. Alrighty, because I want to make sure that I get this over with. Hold on. Okay? So let us make believe that people are living in the 15-minute city, in the smart city. Take a look at what's going to happen. Okay? All over the world. First of all, the United States will be destroyed, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know what these leaders are doing. That goes to show how smart they are. They're stupid. But when they do create, there's going to be a smart city. In fact, America will be inhabitable. Okay? There will not be humanity living in America. Chapter 5, 1 Thessalonians. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. For when they shall serve peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. And since I want you to escape, you see, I want you to escape. That's why I'm giving you warning. I'm giving you this knowledge, because this knowledge is given to you for free. You don't have to buy it. I'm not selling it to you. In fact, I'm not selling you nothing. It is up to you to listen to this. So once again, the United States of America will be inhabitable. You wouldn't, people would not be able to inhabit, would not be able to live in the United States very soon. America is being destroyed gradually. Haven't I been telling you this for the longest? And then the city who already are conditioned to self-destruct, New York, Chicago, California. Once those three big cities go, that's when the economic, that's going to be, they're going to be used for the economic effect. Okay? Once they're gone, they're destroyed, that's when the economic effect. What you see now is the conditioning. The demons are telling humans on America, you owe this to us. Heck, you be worshiping me. You kill for this money, don't you? So there you go. What is there to, what's your complaint? What is there to, what is the big fuss about it? You've been worshiping me. You've been going to your churches every Sunday, haven't you? Or to the places of demons, because that's what religions are. I don't care which religion. I'm sorry. I'm not disrespecting your religions. I'm just telling you to keep, open up your mind and ask yourself, what has religion done for me? In fact, and I'm going to leave you with this. The president of Mexico, the new president, who is a woman, I forgot her name, nor do I care to remember. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know how she was inaugurated into power? And now, keep in mind that Mexico is the most Catholic nation in all of Latin America. Do you know how this lady was sworn in, and the ceremony was through the practice of what? Spiritualism. Calling on other deities whom the Mayans and the Aztec Empire used to call upon, and they used to worship, which are demons, ladies and gentlemen. So what awaits Mexico, I don't even want to be near Mexico, because what's coming, I mean, when you first of all, when you have a woman as your leader, it tells you there are no men. Once he tells you that there's no man to lead the family or a nation, and then to actually being controlled by a witch, because that's what you actually become when you are dealing with spiritualism. So ladies and gentlemen, wake the hell up and smell the coffee. See, Joe Biden, ladies and gentlemen, was used. This man, he's got so many demons, and he's so old, the system just used him. And just like Martin Luther King, when they won't have any use for him, they will just get him out of the way. That's how the devil works. And that's why that's how the powers that be works. They use you in Hollywood, the same thing. They use you and they kill you. And if you try to be bigger than them, they will make you suffer. If you don't believe me, look what is happening to P. Diddy. P. Diddy thought that he could he could control the system. He wanted to be the Satan of the whole satanic realm. Well, guess what? He forgot that the chief is the one that says what goes. The devil, Satan. The one that controls this earth. But anyway, let's go back for a little bit before I close here. Okay? Your storms, like Helene, like Milton, did you know that that was predicted many years ago? I mean, months ago. But they've been working at this for many, many years. In fact, they used to say, I forgot, what is it, Johnson? He used to say, those who controls the weather controls the world. You're going to see it. Please take a look at the links that I will share with you. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the only way that you will be saved, and I know, is to have a strong relationship with your Creator. Not the one that you've been worshiping, going on Sunday and priest and confessing your sins to human beings. You see how brainwashed the system got you? You go to confess your sins to the priest. And you know what they say? You know what they do? They extort you. You say, oh, if you don't give me this, if you don't let me rape your kid and keep your mouth shut, you know, pedophilia, I will tell on you. Ladies and gentlemen, please. Weather modification, just like the Popeye operation, which was done in the Vietnam War, has been a fact of life. I've been talking to you about this for the longest. Evil is real. This devil is real. Satan is real. That is their God, who has been working through them. That's why he established all this system and all these holidays. And this is all over the world, not just in the United States. The United States happens to be in the way of the New World Order. The United States happens to be the second beast mentioned in the Bible. The human mind is such a fragile and so easy tool to shape. From the moment, from the belly, from the womb to the cradle. I know, ladies and gentlemen, I've done it all in this world when it comes to manipulating the mind. When you talk about MK Ultra, they have been exploiting you emotionally. That's why you go to the churches and give your money away to them. It's the same thing that the devil did with our first parents. Okay? So wake the hell up. What is happening in Florida, keep them in your prayer. Just like I've been praying for all of Floridians and all of Carolinas and all of Georgia and all of the Tennesseans. I've been praying for them. But I also know the reality that people, being that this is a spiritual battle, people have made their mistake. They have done their mistakes. But you know what though? Here's the good news. When we leave this world, We go back to the mother that gave us the breath. Make sure that when you do leave this earth, you are in good terms, because there are two types of deaths that are going around this world. That's always been the fact. You die with the left hand represent the whole world, practically the whole world. And that's why you see people killing each other, family, domestic violence, killing each other, drug abuse, drug overdose, diseases, pandemics, all of that belongs to the left-hand side of the devil. On the right-hand side, you got few people that actually are in the right side, that have a strong relationship with their Creator. And then God decides their death. Because remember, it's in the Bible. God says, I giveth life and I taketh away life. That's the reality. But the whole world has already decided whose God they worship. In fact, wait till the new world order comes, the Antichrist system, which, I mean, the Antichrist has always been here, ladies and gentlemen, which is the Roman Catholic Church, the Pope. So here's what's going to happen within about a month and 2 months from now, before and after the election. Okay? Here's what's coming. Donald Trump will win the presidency. But before he does, there's going to be a lot of blood shedding. Why? Because he will be the last president of the United States. And if the United States elect a woman that wasn't democratically selected, even though people's votes don't count. In other words, ladies and gentlemen, let me put it to you like this. The devil, the commander-in-chief of this world, who controls all the political system, all the systems on this earth, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Let me put it to you like this. He controls everything. You decide which way you're gonna stand your ground, because he respects that. He has always respected loyalty. Remember Daniel the prophet? Remember Joseph? Those are no fairy tales, ladies and gentlemen. That's not Little Red Riding Hood. That's fairy tales. That's not Shrek. That's fairy tales. That's not Peter Pan. That's fairy tales. Okay? They existed. Those brothers and sisters lived and were real. Just like Pontius Pilate. Barnabas, the thief that was forgiven. Isn't that the same mindset that we have? The criminals have more rights right now than the victims. If you try to defend yourself, or if you try to stop somebody from stealing in your store, you may go to jail. Not the thief. He's okay. You may find yourself in a word of hurt. If somebody go into your home, what they call them? I forgot what they call them. That happens in New York a lot. Squatters. If they go into your house, you cannot take them out. And if you do, and if you try to change the locks, you will go to jail. So you see, we live in an upside world. But hey, everybody knows this, but do you know why? The demons have always been in control. That's the dynamic of the demons. That's why people don't believe, hey, they're not that bad. It's like Republicans and Democrats. They're not that bad. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let me leave you with this thought. all the hurricanes, and I'm going to show you the link, have been worked on. Milton, the one that's going to hit Florida tomorrow, was worked on. 9/11, they show you, they pushed it on TV. You know why they do this? Because that's their satanic practice. They gotta let you know what they gotta do. It's called lesser magic. Okay? It is a practice on Kabbalism, a Jewish belief, a Jewish satanic belief, the tree of life, and blah, blah, blah. They are the ones that created Scientology, Rosicrucians. Okay? We live under a Freemasonry, under a Masonic United States of America. So what do you expect to see? I've been telling you all along, and you've been probably calling me, oh, conspiracy theory. And guess what? Guess what? It's going to get worse. And more people will die, ladies and gentlemen. They want you to get, to condition you. They want you to get ready to see dead body on your streets. That was prophesied. The devil is having fun with humanity on its agenda to destroy it. But of course, God would not allow it, but he's having fun. He's not going to allow humanity to kill itself with atomic bomb. And you talk about, oh, there's going to be a third world. Listen, forget about it. That's not going to happen. There's not going to be a World War III, because the only World War III that's going to, the only World War III that's going to be, is going to be, and all this, what they call it, in Russia, Satan. They got a missile so fast, it's called Satan. That's going to go against our Creator, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to go against Christ, the unbegotten Son of God. Okay? But of course, when has the created creatures on this earth, how is God going to allow them to destroy their Creator? If the devil couldn't do it, with the powerful demons, humanity, who has been worked by the devil, and is that the whole of humanity is possessed, you think he's going to allow this? He's going to destroy everything, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope you be one of them that God will pick out of the midst before all hell breaks loose, because it is coming down. And I'm not going to tell you to prepare for nothing. I'm not going to tell you, oh, prepare, buy water, buy food for 3 months. No, because ladies and gentlemen, if you are with God, you will need none of that. He will provide. Just have a strong relationship with, because even if you do, what are you going to be waking yourself up in America? What are you going to come out into America? You got a full belly, but you're going to die. No, ladies and gentlemen, please. Don't believe the hype. And this is the time when the demons are going to have a party all over the place, exponentially. On the religious level, political level, and the people that are asking you to buy food for 6 months. And have your guns ready too. It's unbelievable. Anyway, this is all I have for you right now. May God bless you, and remember, there is more. We only just begun. The dynamics of the demons upon this earth are getting real, because he knows he is in his last leg. There's no, he knows he's about to run out of time. See? I just told you that this was going to be a short video, but you know what? 44 minutes into it, 45 minutes. It's unbelievable how fast time flies. And in fact, the Bible covers that in Matthew 24 as well. Because unless that time be shortened, there shall be no flesh, there shall not be flesh be saved alive. Okay? But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. But anyway, that will be a subject for another day. I'm just here to tell you how the demons are helping man to create hurricanes, tornadoes, and besides the fact that they contaminate your water, your food. And you're not going to believe who's going to be in charge of pushing the 15-minute city, just in case you don't believe me. I'm going to give you a hint. You heard a lot about him in the last 4 years. In the past 5 years, ladies and gentlemen. In the past 6 years. 5 years, actually. You heard a lot about him. You're going to see. Take care.